Good morning and happy Super Friday. Today this is the most special class I think I've ever taught because Trainer Dan and Trainer Ryan are both joining class today. Yay! It was already really special because I always have Jeanette and SWAT behind me, Trainer Sam and Trainer Jeanette. It's weird calling you guys trainers. I feel like they're just really good friends. So good morning. A couple of months ago for Valentine's Day, we had a flow by the beach, and I asked everyone to tell me what it is, like share with each other 3 things that they love the most in their life or in the world. And after they were done sharing, I asked them if they had mentioned themselves. And I think 1 or 2 people said that they did, and I was really surprised because usually that doesn't cross our minds. So today we're going to focus a lot on giving a love to ourselves. I just want you to fall in love with yourself for the next hour, and I'll tell you all the ways that you can do so. Maybe have some incense around. It could be the smallest things, like wearing your favorite clothes, spraying your favorite perfume, buying yourself flowers like I did yesterday from Trader Joe's, having your favorite food, cooking your favorite meal. There's so many ways that we can express self-love, and it's the tiniest little things that we can do that can just make us feel really good inside. So that being said, have a comfortable seat like Jeanette is sitting. I'm just going to pass around these So what I need you to grab today for class are these tennis balls or massage balls if you have. If you don't have anything at home, you can grab a potato. I actually tried it with a potato. So take a comfortable seat, inhale your arms up to the sky. Grab on with your right hand, grab on to your left wrist, and lean over to the right. Now switch sides, grab on, grab your left hand, your right wrist with your left hand and lean over to the other side. Now release, interlace your hands behind you, puff up your chest all the way to the sky, look up to the ceiling, let your head fall back. Come back to center and bring both hands over to the right. Lean your head towards the right to feel a good stretch on the left side of your neck. We always use our neck way more than we think we do, and we don't stretch it and love it enough. So right now we're going to give it some nice, juicy love. Send your hands back, puff up your chest again. And bring both hands over to the left. Lean your head over to the left side. In my language, Habibi means love, my love, and we call each other my love. Everyone calls everyone else my love, Habibi or Habibti. So this music today is inspired by my foreign culture and a little bit of guitar. I hope you guys enjoy it. Bend, come to neutral, release your hands. And rock yourself over to child's pose. Spread your knees apart, bring your toes to touch. Send your forehead all the way to your mat. Rock your forehead from side to side. Send your chest a little lower towards the earth. Send your heart to the earth. Come up to neutral or tabletop. And come onto your elbows. Lean forward and send yourself all the way down to your elbows to Sphinx pose. Pull your chest through. Keep your feet to hip-width distance apart or a little wider. Relax your shoulders. Pull them away from your ears. We usually carry a lot of tension in our upper backs. Really good to release it, and since we're listening to a lot of arabesque music, I thought Sphinx is very appropriate for today's flow. Now open your legs a little wider than hip width distance or wider than your mat. Bend your right knee. Bring your foot as close as possible to your body. Grab onto that foot and press it as close as possible towards your glute. If you're unable to grab your foot, it's okay. Just bend your knee and bring it as close as possible to you. Whenever you feel any tension in your body, breathe through it. Long breaths through your nose. And exhales through your mouth if you're stretching, if we're flowing with sealed lips. Release your foot. Grab onto the other foot. Bend your knee. Bring it as close as possible towards your glutes. Open your chest here. Open your heart to the side. Today's flow is going to be very dancey. I want you to enjoy it and dance with me without thinking much. The boys chose a very good day to dance with us. Release your foot, come back to your Sphinx. Push yourself up and go back to your child's pose. Rock your head from side to side. Take a nice inhale through your nose. Hold your breath at the top. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it all out. Inhale again through your nose. Fill it to the top. And sigh it all out. One more time, inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs all the way. Fill them with love, with goodness, with kindness. Hold your breath and sigh it all out. Open mouth, exhale. Now come up to tabletop position. Let's get a few cat and cows. Get some lubrication in our spine. Inhale, tuck your pelvis up. Bring your chest down. Look up towards the sky to cow. Sink your chest as low as possible. Exhale into cat. Curl and look down at your belly. Inhale again to cow. You can move, exaggerate this movement as much as you need to. Maybe rock forward and back as you move. Do whatever you need to do to feel good in your body and get that spine nice and warm. I have some of the best yogis here on their mats. You can be inspired by them. Tuck your toes in and push yourself up. Send your hips all the way up to a downward facing dog. Bend your right knee and then bend your left. Take your time as you're coming into your downward facing dog. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Open up your fingers away from one another. Press down through your fingertips onto your mat. Send your chest as close as possible towards your legs, like you're trying to shoot your heart towards them, and look between your feet. Now slowly walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat to meet your feet. Stay here for ragdoll. You can interlace your hands behind your head, or if it felt better for you to hold for reverse ragdoll, to hug your legs from the back, do so, and pull your head closer to your legs. Do whatever feels good. Grab onto opposite elbows, maybe sway a big figure 8 with your hands, with your arms. Now release, and very slowly, very gently, come all the way up to standing. Feel every vertebra in your body. Lift your shoulders when you come up and roll them all the way back. I want you to dance with every move. Lift your shoulders, take your time and send them all the way back. Once more, lift your shoulders all the way up and send them back. Feel your chest and your heart opening to the front. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Scoop up all the goodness when you come up. And exhale, Samastitihi, standing at attention. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes for a moment to set your intention. I invite you to set the intention that I shall actively love myself. I shall actively love myself. I am loved, and I will actively love myself. And since I can't hear you, I would like each one of you to say, I love you, and then say your name out loud. Yes, I know it sounds corny and really cheesy, but do it. You're at home alone. Say, I love you, whatever your name is. So for me, there you go. It might sound cheesy, but if you do it, you might smile or giggle, and that's great. Now flutter your eyes open. Release your hands and grab onto your ball or whatever item you're going to use for your feet. We're going to give our feet a little bit of love. Now bring the ball to the arch of your foot, to your right foot. And I just want you to press down as hard as you can into the ball. Roll it back and forth into your arch until you feel a little bit of pain. Maybe this one would be better for you since it's harder. I'll take the soft one. Roll it back and forth in your arch. If you feel, or once you feel a pinch, stay there, hold, and push a little, put more weight onto it, press down more. If you're using a potato, I think potatoes are awesome as well. They're the only other thing that worked for me yesterday. And now bring it to the ball mount of your feet, right behind your toes. Grip onto the ball and release. Lift your feet up, your toes up. Grip again, and lift your toes up. Grip again, and lift your toes. Give some love to your feet. They're like our roots. When they're healthy, the rest of our bodies are healthy. Massage the ball mounts of your foot. Roll the ball back and forth. Feel where you carry tension, and then roll it all the way to your heel and step into it. Put some pressure into your heel. You can stand on it if it's really soft, whatever item you're using. And now let's switch to the other foot. Now, before you switch, I want you to feel the difference between your right foot and your left. You'll immediately feel how much tension has been released from your feet, so that when we flow, when we use those feet, we appreciate them a little more. So bring the ball on the arch of your left foot. Press down with your weight. Roll it back and forth. I believe in actively loving myself in life. And this is one of the ways I do it when I'm home. I try to just grab all the massage balls available and just rolling on them back and forth. Bring it to the ball mount of your foot. Grip onto the ball and lift your toes. Grip onto it and lift your toes. Grip onto it one more time. Lift your toes up. And now rock it back and forth on the ball mount of your foot. And rock it back and forth until you reach your heel. I could do this for another hour, really, with no problem. Send it to your heel and press down onto it to release the tensions from the heels. And release. Push your ball to the side or roll it off your mat. Whew, and then come step to the top of your mat. Did you guys feel it? Do you feel good? The people who had the harder balls are the ones who are smiling more here. We'll just switch later. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Make a big circle. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. Close your eyes. Give me another I love you. Or not. Maybe just smile. Thank you, Jeanette. And now, inhale up again. Bring your palms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Fold your upper body over your lower body. Bend your knees. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Drape your upper body over your lower body. Just completely release. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten your spine. Keep a light bend in your knees. Place your hands, your palms softly on your thighs or your shins. Keep looking down to remove any wrinkles from your neck. Exhale, forward fold. Fold your upper body over your lower body. And now bend your knees generously and inhale to your chair pose. Lift your arms up, sit in your imaginary chair. Push your knees towards one another. The harder you push, the more you activate your inner thighs. Make sure that you can see your toes and wiggle them around. If not, send your booty back. If you can't, come up a little. It's okay. You know how much you want to push yourself right now. Do whatever feels good. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Send your arms back, palms facing the sky. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain pose. Yay, mountain. Exhale, small back bend. Look up and all the way back. Inhale, up to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Come into a tiny little ball and connect your forehead to your knees. This was our Sun A. Now, I will not stop or do this slow. We can do it smoothly, but I want you to keep moving. If you don't understand exactly what I mean, you can look over at us and we will happily guide you through the practice. Now, release your heels to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Dance those arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Let's not stop. Send your heels down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, up to your mountain. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Absolutely gorgeous. Dance with me. Press your heels to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, come up to your mountain. Exhale, small back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, small, tiny ball. Tuck, round, and curl. Take a full breath here. And release, open mouth. Exhale, sigh it out. Now inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Press your palms to the mat. Step back to your high plank and bring your elbows as close as possible to your body. Come down to your low plank. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. The only things that should be touching your mat right now are your palms and the tops of your feet. Send your heart forward as much as you can. Absorb all that love and the goodness. The more you open your heart, the more you're able to receive. Now tuck your toes in and exhale, downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet if that feels good. And let's start our Sun B flow. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to your mountain pose. Now when you reach mountain, come on to your tippy toes. Like a lovely ballerina, stay on your tippy toes. And exhale, chair with airplane arms. You can do it as slow as you need to. Grab onto your arms, interlace them behind you to drinking bird. And exhale, forward fold. Release the bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg nice and high. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl your spine when you come to knee to nose. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, bring it through, step it through to low lunge. Ground down through both feet. Inhale to your crescent lunge. Upper body like it is in mountain. Hips facing forward. Push your back heel right on top of your toes. Front knees at 90 degrees. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Create a straight line from your back heel all the way to the crown of your head. Now ground down through your right leg and inhale, one-legged mountain, bring your knee up. Take your time, life is a balancing act. Exhale, figure four. Bring the tips of your fingers to touch when you're in figure four. Create a mudra with your hands. Inhale, up to one-legged mountain. Exhale, send your foot all the way back and come straight into a big bright star. We did so many stars this week. We are stars. You're going to be shining bright after this week. Now wrap your left arm underneath your right for eagle in your arms and squat down to your horse. Inhale, release, come up to a star. Exhale, warrior two. Now we're going to do a side angle pose, but instead of leaning your arms like this, I want you to bring your lower arm over like this. So you're going to release your lower arm and just create a big circle with both arms so that you're using your core instead. Now reverse warrior. Straighten your front leg. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to your triangle pose. And inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to nose. Inhale, send it high again. Exhale, bring it through to your low lunge. Ground both feet into the ground. And inhale, straight to your crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Shoot your crown of your head forward. Ground down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Push up. Gorgeous. Exhale, figure four. Bring your palms or the tips of your fingers together. Inhale, stand in mountain. Exhale, send your foot all the way back and come into a big bright star. Wrap your arms, right arm underneath the left to eagle. And exhale down to your horse squat. Beautiful, good job. Inhale, open up to a big bright star. Exhale, come into your warrior two. Extended side angle, wrap your arms around to use your core. And reverse warrior. Keep your front knee bent to 90 degrees. Now straighten your front knee. Extend your arms forward and come into triangle. In triangle, you don't have to come all the way down. You just want to feel it in the right side of your body. Keep your core nice and strong. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, that was our sun bee flow. Now we're gonna flow it like a dance. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Are you ready to dance with me? Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, hop or walk between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain and on your tippy toes. It's okay if you lose it and you come down. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Stay on your tippy toes. Interlace your hands behind you. Puff up your chest. Exhale, forward fold with bound arms. Release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, bring it through to low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Ground down through your right foot. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Left knee high. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, send your foot all the way back and open up to a star. Wrap your left arm down underneath your right. Exhale, squat. Every time I say squat, I think of squat. Release your hands, come up to a big bright star. Pivot your front foot. Exhale, warrior two, come straight into your extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, straighten your front knee to triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Push your hips forward to feel that extension. And exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful squat. Inhale, right, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, bring it through to low lunge. Inhale, straight into your crescent lunge. Beautiful job, guys. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Ground down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure four. Fingertips to touch. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, send your leg all the way back. Wrap your right arm underneath your left for eagle. And exhale to your horse squat. Inhale, come up to a big bright star. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Extended side angle immediately. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep your legs as they are. Feel the extension on the left. Straighten your front knee. Come into your triangle pose. And reverse triangle. Push your hips forward. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Are you feeling warm? Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Hold your breath and sigh it out. Through your mouth. We're gonna flow one more time with a few changes. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Enjoy it and just dance with me. It doesn't matter how it looks. It doesn't matter if it's a little confusing. Just dance. Look between your palms. And jump or hop between your palms or walk or cartwheel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now come all the way up to your mountain pose and onto your tippy toes. Like a dancing ballerina. Exhale. Come down to your chair with airplane arms. Take your time. It's all about precision. Interlace your hands. Open your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful job, guys. Release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, your leg high. Exhale, bring it through to low lunge. Step it between your palms. Inhale, crescent lunge. And now bring your palms in front of your heart and come into revolved crescent. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Get a good twist here. Press your inner thighs into one another to create more balance. This song has been stuck in my head all week, guys. Now release. Inhale back to your crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Now come up to your to your one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, come up to one-legged Tadasana, one-legged mountain. Send your foot all the way back and open up to a big bright star. Wrap your left arm underneath your right to your horse. Sit in your horse squat. As low as you can. Come all the way up. And now stay where you are and just come to Prasarita Padottanasana. Bring your feet or pivot them to meet the short edges of your mat. And just bring the crown of your head all the way down to the earth with your bind. So it's opening your upper body, your shoulders, as well as your hamstrings. which I know all of us need after the awesome NXPT workouts this week. Release your bind, inhale, halfway lift, and come all the way up to your star. Exhale to your warrior two. Extend your arms. Give me an extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bring your knee to nose. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, bring it through, step it through to low lunge. Inhale, straight into your crescent lunge. Bring your hands in front of your heart to prayer. And come into revolved crescent lunge on the left side. Enjoy the twists as they boost our immunity, make you stronger. This is how I share my love with you. And this is how you show your love to yourself by coming to your mat. Inhale, come up to your crescent. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Ground down through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Whew. Love yourself and forgiving yourself for the non-stability sometimes. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, come back to one-legged mountain. Exhale, send your foot all the way back and open up to a big bright star. Wrap your right arm under your left for eagle arms. Squat down to your horse squat as low as you can. Come all the way up. Pivot your feet to meet the short edges of your mat. Take an inhale. And exhale, dive down. Bring the crown of your head towards the earth. For Prasarita Padottanasana or wide-legged forward fold. Release the bind, inhale, halfway lift. And come all the way up to your star. Open your arms. Exhale, pivot your front foot, warrior two. Extended side angle, make a big circle with your arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle. And inhale, reverse triangle. Push your hips forward to feel the stretch. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now the guys are like, we chose the wrong day to join them for yoga. Inhale, look between your palms. Exhale, hop or walk between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. I promise you some juiciness is coming along. Inhale, straight to your chair pose. Bend your knees, sit in your imaginary chair. Now ground down through your left foot. We're gonna come into eagle. We've already done eagle arms. You wrap them all around. Wrap your right arm under your left. Bring your palms to touch. If you can't, give yourself a nice hug. It's just to extend your shoulders. Now lift your right knee and wrap it over your left. You can do a full bind if that's in your practice, which means wrapping it all the way around. Keep your heart nice and high, your torso nice and high. Stand tall in your eagle. And just sit deeper into your legs, creating that compression in your legs. So when we release the compression, it allows blood to flow faster and smoother throughout your body. This is great for people with any heart issues. This is great for so many reasons, actually. Also for your spine, your hips, your balance. Release. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Pedal out your feet, take a little break. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and inhale, chair pose. Let's do eagle on the left side. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. Bring your palms to touch. Ground down to your right foot. Wrap your left leg over your right. You can come for a full bind if you did it on the other side. If you can't, that's completely fine. Press your elbows as close as possible towards your belly, but keep your heart up, nice, proud, and high. Keep your belly strong. Send it towards your spine. Stay strong in your stance. One more breath. And release. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your palms. And exhale, hop or walk between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to your mountain pose. And exhale, Samasthiti, standing at attention. Now let's give a little love to each other. Just say I love you. It doesn't have to be towards yourself. Can't hear you, Ryan. I love you, Hannibal. Love you, Jeanette. Okay, now you can flutter your eyes open. Open your palm to the right. Since we're doing a lot of dancing, let's get into dancer's pose. Ground down to your left foot. Kick your right foot back and grab on to the arch of your right foot. We're going to come into dancer. Now, for a lot of you, this is enough. Raise your left arm high, palm facing forward. Press your knees towards one another. That way you create a balance. You can stay here, or you can start leaning forward and kick your foot into your palm. Release your foot, come all the way down slowly. I did it fast because I lost balance, not because that's how it's supposed to be. Inhale your arms all the way up, and exhale, Samasthiti, standing at attention. Bring your palms to heart center. Open your left palm up towards the sky. Receive all the love in your left palm. Kick your left foot, grab onto your inner arch. Raise your right arm, palm facing forward, and start leaning forward if that's in your practice. Come back up very slowly and release. Come to Samasthiti. Close your eyes for a moment. This is a very big heart opener as well. A little like camel, so you could feel it in your chest. Take a nice inhale through your nose and exhale it out through your mouth. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Now we're gonna do 1,000 burpees like Dan requested. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Nobody laughed. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. They don't even find it funny. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now for the part I promised. Bring your knees to the floor. Set back onto your heels. Yay, we're here. Now open your legs nice and wide. We're going to do some stretches. I'm really tight in my hamstrings and my lower back. Your hamstrings are always tied to your lower back, by the way. So when you feel a tightness in your hamstrings, it's usually also your lower back. So we're going to do something to release that area, make it elongate it, release all the stress that we accumulate there. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right shoulder towards your right knee. You're going to lean to the side. Keep your heart open up towards the sky. If you can grab onto your foot, that's great. The lower you can come, that's amazing. Just go as low as you can. Reach your left arm as far as you can towards that right foot. I promised trainer Paige to add this in my yoga class today because she posted something about it, and it is an amazing stretch. I know you're feeling a lot of tension release. Just breathe through it. Come all the way up. Now bring your feet all the way in front of you. You can do little kicks like I do because it's more fun. Bend your right knee and bring it over your left leg. Now we're going to do half fishes pose, or Lord of the Fishes. So if you can bend your left knee and bring your foot close to your glute, do it. If you can't, stay here. I'm going to stay here for those of you who can't. And just twist over to the right. Push your left elbow into your knee so you can open up to the right side. Look all the way back. If it's too much stress on your neck or your shoulders, you don't have to look back. You can just look to the side or look to the front. Do whatever feels good for you. Give yourself that love that you've been craving and waiting for, and the reason why you got on your mat for. Just open up to the side. Allow all the tension to be released from your spine. And turn forward. Now we're going to do something new, so I'm going to turn towards you guys so you can see it. What we're going to do is we're going to bend that left knee. So we're going to do something called shoelace, or for some people it's called cow face. So if you want to push yourself a little up, push your booty off the mat, and release your right foot and sit back down to stack your knees on top of one another. So all you want to do is try to stack your knees on top of one another. If they're not stacked, that's okay. If you look like this, this is okay. This is okay. Just bring them. No, bring them as close as possible on top of one another, but they don't have to be stacked up on top of one another because we have a lot of, this releases all the tightness from your hips. And it should show you how much tightness you have. And if you do this regularly, you'll be able to read your own body. So bring your forehead maybe down towards your knees to get a deeper release or a deeper stretch. I feel it in my right hip. I'm sure the boys feel it everywhere because boys feel it. I don't know why men are just tighter in their hips, maybe because they dance less. I don't know. I really can't make any sense out of it. Maybe a chiropractor can call me later and let me know. Now come up. Release your legs if they're anywhere even close to each other. And paddle them out. Just shake them out. Like do a little kick into your mat. I know we're going to lie down very soon, I promise. Open your legs again nice and wide. And come over, lean over to the left side this time. Bring your elbow to the inside of your knee so you can open your chest nice and wide to the side. And just relax into it. Let gravity pull your body down. Breathe. Keep breathing through the stretches. And now come all the way up. Oh, bring your feet. Just kick them all the way until they're in front of you. Bend your left knee. Place it over your right. And twist over to the left side. Connect your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. You can look all the way back for a nice deeper spinal twist, or look to the front if that's too much for your neck or your spine. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. You don't want to do this to twist. You want to keep your chest nice, open, and long as you do it. And now for everyone's favorite, come towards the front. Bend that right knee. Push your booty off the floor so you can stack your left knee over your right and sit back down. If it takes you 5 minutes, that's okay. I mean, you can pause this, you can rewind, you can take your time. Sometimes our knees don't stack. I'm sorry. Sometimes our knees will not stack on top of one another. That's okay. I have kind of a little spaghetti legs, but like I said, I'm really tight in my hamstrings as well. So it's hard for me to get into a lot of poses other people can easily, like opening my legs and leaning to one side. And now bring your forehead towards your knees for a nice deeper stretch. Just relax here. This is actually a yin pose. So this is you just allowing gravity to do its work. You don't have to push your knees on top of each other. They can be, you can almost sit like you're sitting cross-legged. That's fine. This is a moment you give love to yourself. Part of loving ourselves is to be easy with ourselves, to be proud of ourselves no matter what we're doing, no matter where we are. When I had my knee surgery, I was really mean to my knee, and one of my best friends asked me if it was my son's knee, how I would treat it. And after that moment, I gave myself and my knee so much love, and it actually healed so much faster than all the doctors assumed it would. And I believe in that. I believe in giving ourselves that love. So be kind to yourself. Now push yourself up. Release those legs. Send them, shoot them in front of you. Shake them out a little bit. I'm sure they need it. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, forward fold. Just grab onto your feet or whatever you can. Bring your heart towards your legs. Maybe you want to bend your knees and connect your forehead to your legs so you can activate your digestive system and release all the tensions from your colon. Feel the nice stretch in your spine. Every move should feel like love. Inhale love and exhale anything else that you have that does not serve you. Now inhale your body up, release. Extend your arms nice and long in front of you and very slowly come all the way down towards your back. Bend your knees into your chest. Rock them from side to side. Kind of like massaging your lower back onto the mat. Now extend your left leg nice and long. Pull your right knee as close as possible towards your right shoulder. And exhale, supine twist to the right. Send your right knee over to the left side. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat to protect your spine in the spinal twist. You can extend your arms nice and long. Just release and let gravity do its work. When I do this for myself, I feel like I am actively loving myself. And it means a lot to me, and I hope you guys feel the same way when you come into your yoga practice or NXPT practice. Inhale, bring your knees to center, hug them in. Keep your spine nice and long on your mat. Press your neck towards your mat. Extend your right leg nice and long. Pull your left knee as close as possible to your left shoulder. And exhale, supine twist on the left side. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Just allow your left knee to go as close as possible to the earth as it wants to. Don't push or pull. Don't try to change things. Just accept it for what it is. And love yourself where you are. It might sound cheesy to say I love you to yourself, but honestly, it really works. I've tried it. And I know the more I say it to my son, the happier he becomes and the healthier he grows. So we deserve to hear it too. Inhale your knees back to center. Now hug yourself. Give yourself a giant hug. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Kiss your knees. Thank yourself for coming here today. And exhale, bring everything down to your Shavasana, trainer Ryan's favorite pose. Sink into your mat. Relax your legs. Relax your arms. Palms facing the sky. Allow your feet to flop. Send the back of your neck towards your mat. Tuck your shoulder blades in to keep your heart open for receiving and letting go. Inhale love. Exhale doubt. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Inhale love. Exhale whatever does not serve you. And know that you are loved. Now, whenever you're ready, start wiggling your hands and your feet. And if you're ready, push yourself over to the right side on your right shoulder for supine. For your fetal pose, supported fetal. Trainer Ryan, you can stay in Shavasana, no problem. And whenever you're ready, push yourself up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed. Sit in a comfortable seat, cross-legged. Place your palms at your heart center. I want to thank you for coming to today's practice, for continuously, actively loving yourself and coming to your mat and to every NXPT practice we have available to you. This is our way of giving you love. This is our way of giving love to ourselves and sharing love with others. Bring your palms to your ajna, your seat of intuition, or what we call our forehead. The light, the love, the student and teacher within me is but a reflection and very much loves the light, the love, the student and teacher in each and every one of you. I humbly bow to you in your path. Namaste. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our dancey practice. I love you, and I will see you next Friday.